Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we're going to be building something based off of the British Mark IV. Now if you guys don't know what that is, essentially it is a WW1 tank that crosses the trenches. It's also got a model variant called the Tadpole, which is like a little bit longer. It's like elongated a little bit. So I think we're going to go ahead and try and design something around that. Anyway, let's jump into Sandbox and we'll start doing it. Now, I am going to show you guys real quick the thing that I made last time, and that is actually a rocket. I want to show you guys it because it's quite an exciting thing, and it's quite fun, so let's do it. Essentially, it is a rocket powered by cannons. So if I do this, as you guys can see, it flies. And if you guys didn't see this video, it is the one that I uploaded before this one. So there you go. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and start building, shall we? Let's go to freeform hulls and get rid of those. There we go, awesome. Go to mobility, go to fenders, and get rid of those too. We're then going to go to mobility tracks, there you go. And the length of this is going to be about 8 meters long. That is very long, but that is what I want. We're then going to go ahead and raise this guy up, bring this guy forwards, very far actually. And we're going to have this slowly angled downwards too. I think, honestly, this is the shape that we want. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this guy, the return rollers, a lot bigger. This isn't something that I normally do, but it's what I want to do this time. So there you go. Bosh. Very nice. Okay, excellent. I think we'll leave it pretty much like this. Because it's World War I, we're going to go ahead and use these track segments, and we're going to try and make everything in here look pretty good too. Alright, so, the idler wheel at the front that we can currently see is going to be made a little bit bigger, as you can see right now. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and lift these guys up a little bit more. What I want to do is actually add the side guns on this. I can't remember what they're called. Sponson? I think it's a sponson. We're going to go ahead and have something that juts out of here, and we'll have a gun located on each side as well, as maybe one on the front as well. I'm not sure how I want to make this look, but we'll try. So, there we go. So far, this is actually looking pretty good. I'm going to make the return rollers a lot bigger. I'm going to move them backwards a little bit too. Actually, their spacing, we can just make smaller. There we go. The width of them, we're going to make slightly bigger, just so that they fit in there. And that actually looks really cool to me. I quite like that. We're then going to raise this guy up, but also make it bigger too. So, if we can do this, yes. That is about right. I like it. Okay, so there we go. We're going to leave that just like this. Obviously, I've changed a few things. I've made these wheels a little bit nicer to look at. I'm also going to go ahead and make the width of these so that they fit inside of those. It doesn't overly matter that we do that or not. It doesn't matter at all. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it so that they fit anyway, just to make sure it looks okay. So there we go. That's crazy. We're done. Nice. So now we're going to go to this point, and we're going to try and design the front end. Not entirely sure what I want this to look like, but I think it's going to be very boring. I think this guy's going to come all the way backwards to there, and then on the top we're going to do pretty much the exact same thing, but the other way around. So this is going to come up quite far. We're going to go ahead and angle this guy forwards like so, or backwards I should say, and essentially it's going to look like this. That's kind of boring, but that's what we're going to do. We're then going to go ahead and grab these guys, send them forwards to there, and then I think we'll just extend the back bit off like this. There we go. Now, what does that look like? Yeah, it's about right. That is actually about right. Okay, so grab these guys and this guy, send it out to where the tracks are. There we go. And that looks good to me. That looks fine. Alright, so we're actually going to change this up a little bit. I'm sorry. We're going to change it straight away. So these guys, we're actually going to go ahead and try and move them backwards if we can. So spacing, yes, like this. We're then going to go to compartments. We're going to go to points. This guy's going to come backwards like so. And this guy's going to come down and also quite far back. There you go. Might be a little bit strange for us to do this, but that's what I want. So there you go. Alright, this guy a little bit further backwards. Oh, but there's a box there. That's annoying. That's very annoying, because that's going to have to be there. This is then going to have to come further forwards. And actually, I think I'm just going to go ahead and drop this down. Yes. Okay, I'm going to have that like that. We're then going to grab all the edges. We're going to send them back in. We're going to extend it yet again. And... oh, I need to box off the side, but I can't do it this way. No, I can't do it this way. So grab all of these, make it slightly skinnier. We're then going to turn off our x-ray so we can actually see what's going on. Extend these guys like so. And then we're going to try and extend these guys to fit, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't think it makes much sense, but we'll try. So these guys are going to come forwards and up. There we go. Okay, awesome. And I'm going to try and block in the front end to make it look lovely. To make it look lovely. I don't know how to explain it in any other way. But essentially, this is going to come backwards to fit with the tracks. There you go. This guy on the bottom is going to do the same sort of thing. So this is going to come down to here. And this guy down here is going to do the same thing as well. Yeah, that might be a little bit strange, but sure, we're going to do it. Good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is extend this guy. And we're going to squidge it, because that's what my job is to do, is to squidge. I'm Chief Squidger. That's what we can call me. Alright, so this is going to come in like this. There you go. And that is looking fantastic, actually. Because what I want to do is actually grab all of the side pieces. All of these, including this. And I want to extend that through the wall. Okay, now this might be a silly idea. But it might also be a good idea. So this is going to come through here to the other side. And yeah, that's actually a very good idea. There we go. So it stops us from building a wall on the side, building over the top, and then building the other wall, which gets rid of the bit in the middle. Okay? Because armoring that bit up, as well as the bit on the outside, is impossible in this game, because it adds too much weight. But if we do it the way we've done it, we should be good. Excellent. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go to the front of this. Unfortunately, it's a bit wibbly wobbly. Why has that happened? That's a bit strange. Oh, that's very... Why has that gone on? I don't know. Anyway, extend this. No, why is it like that? Why is it like that? I'm confused. So I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like this piece and this piece should be the same as it is on the other side. But it's just not, and I don't know why. Okay, right, go to faces. Yeah, okay, right. Oh, I'm very confused. Why is this a thing? What's happened? No. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, grab that piece and extend them. We're then going to do some more squidgy business. Okay, squidge them in. Yeah, kind of like that. That's good. And then we're going to push these guys backwards. It's wonky. Why is it wonky? Alright, grab this one and this one. Bring it forwards. I need to squidge those two independently. Okay, and we're going to leave those flat like that. That's okay. We're then going to go to this side, and we need to sort this bit out too. So bring these guys backwards. Bring these guys slightly backwards too. And this one, this one, this one, and this one. Slightly backwards also. And now, do they all fit? Do they look okay now? I think so. We'll leave it like that. Alright, so the next thing that we need to sort out then is we need to be able to see everything. There we go. We're going to go to faces. We're going to grab this guy, and this guy. And we're going to bring all of those up so that they kind of fit perfectly in there. That might be very strange, but I think that's how I want it. We're then going to try and sort this bit out too. So we're going to extend these guys. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to extend them. We're going to go to this point and this point, and we're going to do this. Okay, that's kind of madness, but it's also madness that is working. Hey, nice. Okay, I didn't really want to fill in the inside, though, so that's my main issue with this. But that's okay. So, grab this guy and this guy. We're going to go ahead and drop those in as well. And we're going to leave that one where it is. Okay, faces. Grab this guy. Extend it. Bring it backwards to here. Actually, no, undo everything that I've just done. Sorry. We're going to do it slightly differently. Okay, so we're going to extend this guy. And we're going to bring that all the way along to here. There we go, to here. We're then going to grab this guy right here. And we're going to merge it with this one. Okay? Merge. There we go. Then this guy is going to do the same thing. And this guy is going to do the exact same thing also. There we go. And this guy, again, going to do the same thing. Bosh. Okay, excellent. That's looking pretty good. It's looking very good, actually. Right, grab this guy. Actually, we might have to do the entire thing, but that's okay. So we'll do it with this one first. Drop it down. Wherever needs angling, we will angle. So don't worry about that too much. But essentially, this one and this one are going to come forwards to meet with there. Okay, that's fine. Sort of. That's fine, sort of. We're going to grab this guy and we're going to send those backwards slightly. I want a little bit of a gap. Like, I sort of need a little bit of a gap, otherwise we're going to have issues. So that's going to come to there. And then we're going to grab all of these on the rear. Push, push. And we're going to set those inside, just like so. We're going to go ahead and have to grab these guys and bring those down. Oh. Ah. Aha. That's an issue. It's a big issue. Okay, right, grab these. Actually, do this and this, merge. Do this and this, merge. Okay. Same thing here, and same thing here. Okay, what we might be able to get away with doing is actually grabbing all of these, bringing them this way. Little tiny bit more, there we go. And then extending this bit backwards. Okay, so this is the bit that's going to be extended backwards to there-ish, that's fine. And I'm going to have to try and figure out how to angle all of these together in order to make them look nice. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how I'm going to do this, but we'll try. So bring this down to there. And round it off. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to quickly do this, and then I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright, there we go. So we've actually done the side piece, and honestly, I think that looks pretty sick. I honestly think that looks really, really good. And it is kind of how I wanted it to be in the end, actually, as well. So this is really good. We're then going to actually split this. This is where things get really bad for us, I think. This is where things go wrong. We're going to go ahead and split it again. There we go, which means we have this piece and this piece. I want to extend those backwards just a little bit like so. And I want to grab this guy and send those inwards. And also upwards a tiny bit. There we go, very nice. And I want to do the same or similar thing with this, but down, forwards. There we go, and I want those to be like that. Yeah, okay, I like that a lot more than just being flat. So there we go, nice. What do you guys think of the whole so far? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so, we're going to go ahead and add the little box thing on the top of this, because I think we should... Oh my goodness, what's happened there? What has happened there? Hang on, extend this. Whoa, no! Things are going weird. Things are very weird. Extend it. There we go. Okay, we might have to extend it again before it gets all weird, but we'll see. So, first off, do this. There we go. We're then going to do this. There you go. So it's slightly angled and stuff in the middle. Good. We're then going to bring this up and leave it a lot like that. There we go. Okay, that might be a little bit strange, but I think it'll work. Yes. It's actually not this angled, actually. Now that I think about it, it's nowhere near this angled. So we're just going to go ahead and box that off like that. And then the front end, we're going to bring out as well, a little bit. There you go. But the rear can be angled inwards if we want it to be, which I kind of feel like I do. So there we go. We're going to leave that like that. That's cool. Alright, so the next thing that I want to do, and I actually really do want to do this now, I think, is actually add a viewport to it. Now, we are going to do this in a respect where we have two viewports, but let's go ahead and drive and see what it actually drives like. So far, so good. Yes. Oh, this is perfect, actually. Yeah. I mean, it's not quite perfect in the grand scheme of things, like making it look real. Like, real. But I think we've done an alright job. I feel like the front end needs to be lifted up higher, but I like the way this looks. It could be just inspired by the Mark IV, and you would get that, wouldn't you? You would understand that this was inspired by the Mark IV. So that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit strange because of the shapes on the side. Clearly, we can't really do what we want to do as easily as we were gonna do it. So we're gonna extend this guy out the side. We're gonna go ahead and lower it down using this piece right here. Just do this. Actually, do it on both sides. So just do that right there, that's fine. And then we're going to go ahead and make the box out of this piece on the side. So grab this, bring it down. Oh, I don't know how I quite want to do it, actually. Because obviously we're going to have the gun on. In fact, actually, just do this down to there. How do I want to do it? Yeah, do that down to there. Extend it yet again. Bring it downwards even more. Yeah, that's pretty strange. We're then going to extend this guy out the side. Bring it out like this. Grab this guy and extend that upwards. There we go, and that is creating some... Oh my goodness. Why does it have to do this to me? It can't be easy, can it? It can never be easy. Okay, I feel like I've sorted it out at least a little bit. Hopefully this is actually going to work. I'm sure it won't, but we'll try. World War I, we're going to have to do it in that anyway, so that's fine. Go ahead and extend this guy outwards. I feel like there's some sort of issue going on here, but no, it's just the pole. Okay, good. We're going to extend this out, I guess, that far. We're not going to send it out like a crazy amount. So I think that's okay. We're then going to have to do something which is going to annoy the life out of me. Which means we're going to have to actually split this. And splitting things is annoying. So if we split it and we grab it right here, we'll extend this guy up and we will actually have a box on the back. That is something that is genuinely there. So this is okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just do that to there. That's fine. Extend this on the top. Then we're going to extend it this way. And we're going to drag it forwards to the front end like this. And I think that's okay having it like that. I'm pretty sure anyway. Then our gun is going to go in there, and that's going to be okay. Maybe. Alright, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I really, really do not know how I'm going to do this. I might extend this forwards until a point where we can do a circle. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves a turret, and we'll see if we can actually make one work. So, first off, we're going to go ahead and shove that in there. Secondly, we're going to go ahead and make this really small. So do that to the center, pretty much. Do this also to the center, pretty much. Make it a square. Okay, so there we go. Good. We're then going to go to diameter of this. We're going to make it very small. However, we're just going to make it small enough to fit in here. So, diameter of this, make it bigger. I think this is big enough. There, I think that's probably about the right size. So that'll go about there. Good. Okay, so now we take this and we put it up here. And we make a circle out of it. Okay, so bring this to the front. There we go. And bring this to the rear. There we go. Excellent. And then we build the sides out, make them circular, and that is what we do. Okay, hopefully, this actually works. Because if it doesn't, I might cry. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Extend this again. Keep it going into a circle, please. Extend it again. And do it again. Ah, come on. I find it really difficult to use the tools the tools that are at my disposal. I find it very difficult to use them. But there we go. That is pretty much rounded. Excellent. We're then going to extend this guy forwards and squidge it a lot and push it backwards so that it fits in the line. There we go. And then do this one. Extend it backwards. Squidge it until it's like pretty much nothing. Extend it forwards until it's at the line. And there we go. Okay, so are we happy with the way this is looking? I think so. I think I like it. So we're going to bring it down. We're going to grab it. We're going to put it in there where I said it was going to go, right about here. And that is fine. We're then going to... Oh, what did I just do? I feel like I did something wrong there. Hang on. No. Bring it out. Grab all the top pieces. Yeah, including the back and the front. There we go. Grab it. Move it into location. And then extend it up until it fits. Yeah, there we go. Okay, fantastic. That's about right. That is actually about right. Put that there. Good. We're going to smooth it off so it is actually rounded. And that's going to stay there. Excellent. I think we've actually done it for once. This is perfect. Okay, so we now need some guns. We do. We're going to try and make these... I don't know what we're going to make them look like. Probably just add these guys and try and make them fit in, but that doesn't quite work. This also doesn't fit. Oh, I guess we're going to have to just use this. No, or maybe even this. Here we go. This is probably the best one that we can use. So whack that on there. This is going to be a 57mm gun. 57. Whack. There we go. Good. And, I mean, the basket space... Should we make the basket space bigger? I guess we should. Basket space, huge. There we go. Excellent. We got loads of room in the tank, so that makes sense, actually. Firepower. We are mounting this to the front, so that's actually A-okay. I don't know how big of a barrel of the gun we want it to be, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I think actually leaving them as is might be pretty good, but I do think they should be smaller. I genuinely think that they should be like, I don't know, that big instead? So we'll go ahead and fit this to be the same size as that. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and push this backwards into there, and we'll leave them like that. I don't know whether that's right. I feel like they should be bigger. Like... I feel like they should actually be chunkier, but that's not what I mean. Alright, 40 and 40. Alright, there we go. Yes, that's more like it, but then now I'm actually thinking longer. So if we're thinking longer, we're actually going to do this too. And there we go. What do we think of that? I think that's cool. Yeah. Alright, so the next thing is to actually put a gun sight on here. We're going to make it very tiny and leave it there like that. There we go. So the gunner is actually inside the gun. That is fantastic. We're gonna put rivets on these eventually, so they'll look better. And the whole system on the side will actually look nicer, and we can go from there. But so far, I think this is okay. Like, we've done alright. Okay, so the next thing would be to decorate it. To hopefully make it look nice enough to use, to keep, to fit in. So we're going to go ahead and grab these guys, and I'm going to try and add a bunch of rivets around this thing, make it look really nice, and then go from there. Alright, so I've added some little designs on the side, and honestly, I think they look pretty good. So, now what we're going to do is go back to compartments, save this as World War 1 turret, World War 1 Sponson gun, gun thing. Yeah, there we go, save, good. So now what we do is we go to the other side. Hang on, let me make sure we know where this is. It's touching this side and it's just off the front. Okay. So we go to this piece. Alright, we select it. We then grab one of these. We put it on there. We load up a World War 1 Sponson gun. Excellent. We go ahead and we grab it. And we put it into a position, which is here. There we go. So touching the side, pretty much. And then just off the front by a little bit like so. Okay, so there we go. We've got the gun. We've mounted it. That's all fine. Okay, we've done it. We've done it, guys. Yes. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and save this gun as World War 1 Sponson gun. Okay, so save this as World War 1 Sponson gun. Go to this one. Load up. World War 1 Sponson gun. Did I call it that? Did I just call it World War 1 gun? No. What did I call it? Did I save this? Save. Yes. Okay. World War 1 Sponson gun. Is it there? Where is it? World War 1 cannon. Oh, it's in the other page. Oh, we've got onto the second page now. Okay, that's fine. And now we should actually have cannons that work. That's excellent. Yeah, nice. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do then is save this as World War 1 Sponson tank. World War 1 Sponson tank. That might be a bit weird, but sure, we're going to go with it. So now we need other things. So anti-infantry, we're going to add one of these to the side. It's actually going to be way bigger than you'd expect it to be for a random reason. So there you go. That's going to go on the side just like so. Good. We're going to make this look beautiful in the end, by the way, guys. So hopefully it does. I wasn't sure whether to actually add a main gun on the top of this or not. I am thinking against it now. We'll just use the guns on the side. That's fine. Okay, so what do we do now? What do we actually do now? We're going to go ahead and grab one of these, and we're going to have it on the top right there. And we're going to go ahead and squidge it just a tiny touch, just like this. There we go. That's pretty good. So we've got the side guns on both sides. We've got the commander's cupola on the top. We've got the gunner and the loader in this side. We're actually going to go ahead and add another two. So a gunner and a loader. There you go. So we got that for the other side as well. We have the commander already. Let's have a radio man as well. I believe there was like 8 people that worked in one of these. So we've got everybody we need. But I feel like we should have another gun somewhere just to allow the other person to be a thing. I don't know though. Okay, so the more I think about this, the more I feel like the front end should maybe have a gun of its own. And maybe that could be what the guy works on by himself. I'm not sure this is the case, though, but we'll see. So if I grab this and I do... is this going to do some weird stuff? It is. What if I grab this guy? This guy and this guy, and I do this? Oh, that's strange. That's very weird. That's not what we want. I don't know how I'm going to do what I want to do. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't know. Because I would like the gun to be mounted on the front, but I would like it also to be flat. So if I grab these guys and I extend them, alright, and I do this, I don't want to mess with everything else, which is my main problem here. We're then going to go ahead and grab this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and we're going to do this, alright, which obviously has made it a lot longer, I guess, but that's okay, we can have that. If we then go to crew, the drivers are now on the inside of here somewhere. Oh god, I can't find where their things are. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. No, not that. Hang on. This. There we go. So the drivers are still going to be where the drivers were originally, kind of. Pretty much in the same place. We're then going to go ahead and add the commander's cupola back on, which is the same thing as it was earlier. Right there like this. And we're going to go ahead and squidge it down again. Bam, squidging. Has happened. We're now going to design a gun, fit it right in the middle, and it's going to stay there. I don't know what else to do with it, so yeah. Okay, main gun right in the center, I guess. I don't know how I want this to be. Not one of those, probably one of these. Essentially just like that. I mean, that's very strange, but essentially, yes. Just like this. Let's extend this guy and this guy. Because we can. We'll bring it forwards. We'll also bring it down a lot. Okay, and we'll squidge it in just a little bit too. Yeah, we're going to have it like this. Even though it's a bit odd, we're going to do it. So there we go. We're going to have these guys off to the sides. We're going to make them a little bit taller so that they actually still look cool. And we're going to have the gun in the middle. Okay, so firepower, yes, one of these. Mount it directly onto this. Push it backwards so it's actually in there. And that's going to be sick. Yeah, I like the idea of this. Alright, so this one itself is also going to be the same as the other ones, essentially. So it's going to be a sponsor gun. And, well, I guess the only difference is it's going to have bigger propellant because it's going to have a longer barrel. I want the middle one to be a longer barrel because I think that'd be cool. And there we go. Yes. Okay, that one is going to have recoil as well, and that's going to be sick. Okay, so the other problem, or the other thing that we need, is actually a gun sight. We're going to have that directly in the middle there. And now we need a gunner and a loader for this one gun in the middle. Bosh and Bosh. Yeah! Okay, we need to add constraints to all of the guns to make sure they all work properly, but this is cool. Okay, so that one gun in the middle. I need it to be able to aim side to side, because that would be very good. So the torque is going to be 100, and it should be able to aim now, which it does. Very nicely. We need to add the constraints to the sides, so I'm going to quickly try and work that out, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, I think we've actually done it. So the constraints are 10. Actually, we're going to have to make it 0, I think. So this is going to be 0. On this side, it is also going to be 0 for this one. And now the guns can't actually turn inwards, but they can aim... Actually, no. It's going to have to be a tiny number, like 5. There we go. So it can aim slightly inwards. I need that, I feel. So there you go. -5 on this one and 5 on the other one. And now, the guns, when I aim forwards... Yes, that's the maximum. That's okay. I think that's fine. I need to be able to change gun sight. What's the... I guess this is the primary gun in the middle, so we're going to go ahead and aim with that one. So if we go to guns, and we make this our primary cannon, that would be great. Okay, and then this cannon is going to be number 2, and this cannon is going to be number 3. And this cannon is going to be actually number 4. Actually, they're all... no, 4. This one's going to be 2. This one's going to be 3, and this one's going to be 4. Okay, that makes sense, I think. Okay, good. So now we need the ammunition to go into all of the compartments. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Ammo. That one's for the main gun. So we'll actually put not that many rounds, but quite a lot. Oh no, that's not for the main gun. That's for these guns. Ooh. Okay, hang on. We just want like 1 of those. And we want it to fit in there. There we go. So that's good. We're then going to take this to the other side and we're going to do the same-ish. There we go. And send that backwards too. Excellent. We're then going to grab more rounds, which are going to be the other version. There we go. And they're going to go inside there, towards the back of the turret. I think that's fine. It says it's outside, but it's lying. Why is it saying it's outside? Oh, no. Why is it saying it's outside? It's clearly not outside. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? It's saying it's outside when it's inside, and clearly it's not. It's not outside. Is it always going to have this issue no matter where it goes? Oh, this is annoying. So this inside bit is actually counting as being outside, and I don't know why. There must be a hole somewhere. Actually, what is this? Like, what is this piece right here? Get rid of it. Delete. And from the other side, delete. There we go. Alright, does this now count as actually being an inside? Let's have a little look, see if it actually does. So grab these. Make them the bigger ones. And whack them in the turret. There we go. Drop them in. Still says it's outside. Ah, this is annoying. This is very, very annoying. So this piece actually needs to be inverted, I think. Oh, no, it's not that piece. Where is it? What piece needs inverting? It's not that. We're gonna go around and try and find where we need to modify this. I think it's that. It is. It's this side. Invert that one. Okay, invert all of these. Okay. Okay, that might actually have done it. Maybe, question mark? Firepower, grab these. Still says outside. It shouldn't, because it's definitely not outside. Oh, this is annoying. Alright, so I've messed this up massively, and I don't know how... I don't really know how to fix it, because I can't put the ammunition inside of here because it doesn't actually fit. It doesn't work or anything like that. So I don't know how I'm going to fix that bit. So what we're going to do is grab that guy and that guy. This guy and this guy. We're going to fill it. Alright. We're then going to go to this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh no. That one and that one. And then this one and this one. And then fill it. Okay. So far so good. And then these guys are all filled in anyway. So what if it fits in there? Does that fix things? So if we go up to here, still says outside. Okay, but if we make less of them and we put them there. Alright, it still says outside for now. Oh, it doesn't fix anything, guys. Doesn't fix anything. That's so annoying. Alright, well, for now, I guess we're just going to not have a middle gun and we're going to leave it. Actually, the middle gun will just be on there for show. Alright, we're just going to have it, but it's going to be for show. Anyway, bring this forwards, bring it back down into the right place where it needs to be. Send it backwards where, again, it should go, and make sure it's in the right place. So about there. Good. Alright, we're then going to go to the other side and make sure this one is in the same correct place and stuff. And hopefully that'll be okay too. So bring that in to about there until the red dots disappear on the side. Okay, we're going to do the same on this one. Till the red dots disappear on the side. There we go. Also, till the red dots disappear on the back. Let's do that so that we know exactly that they're in the same place. Red dots disappear on the back. Bosh. There we go. Okay, that's it. That is it. So the middle gun is going to be just for show because I broke it. But that's okay. If we now spawn it in, we can shoot our guns. The ones that are on the sides at least. And if I press 3... Oh, that's not working. If I press F2, there you go. And now I shoot this one. Oh, okay, F3. That is this gun on this side. F4 is this gun on this side. There we go. Excellent. It works. Okay, so because I don't want to rush this, let's go ahead and quickly add some livery. I say because I didn't want to rush it, let's quickly do something. But no, we're not going to rush this one. So let's go ahead and just attach this to there on both sides. We're going to obviously make it taller and there we go. That looks sick. We're going to make it slightly longer too, and we're going to fit it back here. There we go. That honestly looks really, really cool. We're going to fit it just before the gun. So just like this. There you go. That looks amazing. And we're going to leave that pretty much like that. We're going to add rivets everywhere as well. So I'm going to do that in my own time. And yeah, this is actually really, really cool. So let's add some rivets in my own time. And we'll go from there. Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so, weirdly, we've actually managed to fix the problem by deleting some stuff on the inside and doing what we did. So, because we put this plate in, apparently this bit is the bit that's on the outside. So, we've put the rounds on the inside, and now we should be able to fire off all of our cannons at once. 3, 2, 1, go! I think that fired all of them. I'm actually not entirely sure. So, let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay, that's not firing the one on the right. I'm not sure why this one is not firing. So, go to crew. Yes, those guys are actually selected and they are going to work. Okay, but why is it not actually working? Go ahead and put that back on there. Wash, and 3, 2, 1, fire. It's not firing that good. It is not firing that good. Why? Why is it not firing that good? Like, it's firing that gun in fire group 3. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so, go to firepower. Yes. Go to guns. Yes. Select this one. It says 4. That's fine. Everything should be working there, I guess. Alright, this one is 3. That's fine. And then this one is the primary one, and that's okay. So, I think that's okay. I feel like it's fine. I don't know why it's not working, though. Oh, and I should mention, I've actually added rivets everywhere. So we added the small rivets around the sponsons on the side. We added the big rivets around the other bits. We added the big rivets around this bit too. Haven't done anything with this bit just yet, and I haven't actually done anything with this bit on the side either. But I do think it is looking fantastic right now. So we're going to continue. I'm going to add some logs. and stuff like that. In fact, I'm going to do it while you're here for this little bit. So, let's try and find some logs, because we can. Here we go. And we're going to add, I think actually 2 of them right here. So, there's one. And we'll add a second one just above it, like so. There you go. They're going to go on the back there, just like that. In fact, if I can add another one, I would. But I think I can't. Or I don't think I can. It is more the words. But yeah, we can add 3. There we go. Is that a little bit strange to go there? It is, considering it doesn't actually fit. But if we do this, and we delete the top one, then yeah, I think I'm going to leave those there. They seem a bit strange, but we're going to leave them. Okay, so now that we've done that then, let's go ahead and try and pack out the back bit. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I want to put here. I feel like we need to go to the engine stuff and try and work out that, so there's going to be big vents. In fact, I do actually want there to be huge vents back here, like massive ones. So we're going to go with those right there, and we're going to go with these right here also, which are the same, obviously. So there we go. Grab all of them and push them that way. There we go. Awesome. That actually looks really nice. We're then going to grab these 2 and send those a little bit further that way. And the other thing is, I actually want to add some fuel tanks on there as well. Like really quite big ones. There we go. So if I can make them really large. There we go. But then make them skinny. That'd be great. There we go. Okay, awesome. Go ahead and put them on there like this. Then make them longer so that they fit together. And that is actually really cool looking. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, good. Okay, so the next thing then is to go to engine yet again, go to exhausts, and try and figure out which one we want to use. I'm thinking, honestly, these guys, because clearly they are the oldest looking ones, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and make them quite large, in fact, very comically large, and we're going to put those interlocking right there. Yeah, that might look a little bit strange to you and I, but I think it looks okay. So we're going to whack that in a little bit. And there we go. Okay, fantastic. Good job. Alright, so we need to do more here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a door so that we can actually get people in and out. We're going to add a slightly smaller door above it, which might be a bit weird, but there you go. We're actually going to go ahead and add some big old doors to the back right here. Probably just one, and make it absolutely ginormous, just so you can get in and out. That's amazing. Other things, we got more hatches. Let's go ahead and grab this. And we'll have 2 of these. One there. And one the other way around, just like this, in case we need it. Fantastic. Antennas, we will actually need some of those, so let's go ahead and smash those into here. A little bit, there we go, fantastic. Utilities, I could actually add some more logs doing this, and I think that wouldn't actually be out of place. In fact, it's not. I kind of like it. I quite like it. Let's add them back on, and we'll leave them there like that. Bit strange, but it works. We're going to add these guys on the back end, just like so. We'll add 2 of them. Just like that, there we go. And we're going to add some of these guys too, which are little sleeping bags. So this guy's going to go right here and right here. There we go. They're going to get muddy. They're going to get very muddy, but that's going to go there. And this one's going to go right next to it. Oh, they need to be in the right places. I can't have it like dangling over the edge, if that makes sense. So that's going to go there, and this one's going to go here. Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, it's looking so good. Alright, I also added a tarp as well, because I thought that might look quite nice, and it does indeed look very nice. We're going to go ahead and attach these guys to here. Adds a little bit more detail on the back. Stowages, I really like the idea of adding these ones somewhere, but I genuinely don't know where to add them. Maybe there, but it's very wonky. I don't think I want them to be wonky on the back, but we can. We can add them like that. A little bit wonky, sure. We're then going to add these guys, like this. Let's do that one right there. We'll do another one right next to it, just like this. And that honestly looks very good. We're going to then add another one as well. Again, because we can. There we go, fantastic. Yes, okay. I'm also going to add another one right here, but it's going to be smaller, and just there. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're doing things. We're making them look really cool. Because the gun that I added earlier has now gone, I believe it's one of these, we're now going to put a new one in. There we go. And that is awesome sauce. Is there anything else that I really need to add? I feel like these guys could fit on the side. So we're going to go ahead and put those there. On both sides, presumably. And we're going to go ahead and put these guys on the front too, because we can. And that is looking amazeballs. Is there anything else that we need? That we, like, really need? We're going to add these guys down there. We're going to add them just here also. We're going to add them just there also. And in some other random places too. For example, right here. And right about there. Okay, yes. I might actually add another one just below it. And another one just below that one. I don't know why. I feel like I should. There you go. The Commander's Cupola is also gone again. So let's go ahead and attach that back on. And squidge it down yet again. There we go. And that is looking fantastic. Yes, this thing is looking so good. Alright, so what else do we actually need to do with this then? I feel like the color itself is actually a-okay. We can leave it just as is. Lights are something that we don't currently have. So let's go ahead and attach some of those. Just there like that. We'll actually make them a little bit taller. But also push them down a little bit. There we go. Utilities. Bucket and spade and hand grenade. I guess bucket and spade would actually be a very good idea. Or maybe just spades, but you know. We're going to go ahead and shove those... Actually, I don't know where. Maybe just here. There we go. So we're going to actually have those on both sides. That's fantastic. Yeah. These guys, we are going to have them, but they are going to be somewhere. We're going to have them, but somewhere else. I don't know where to put these, actually. I might put them there. Yeah. Okay, good. We've done it. We've actually done it. So, now, all I want to do is finish off the riveting around the outsides of these, and then we can maybe try this thing in an actual battle. Alright, there we go. I'm actually really pleased with this. I don't think I'm going to add any extra armor anywhere, because I don't think I need it. I mean, it might need it, but I don't want to add it, because I don't think it necessarily needs it, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're also going to attach a bunch of these randomly underneath here, because I think it would look cool, like little monkey bars. There we go. And we can do that down to there. Okay, excellent. Looks a bit strange, but I quite like it. I haven't added any rivets down there because I can't actually see it, so there's no point in doing it. But I haven't actually added rivets on the sides of these either, which I feel like doing, so I'm going to quickly do that real quick. Alright, so I think I'm actually done with pretty much all of this. The last thing that I want to do is make it a different color. I usually go with the tan stuff for this kind of thing. We'll saturate it a little bit, we'll make it less bright, and we'll have it look like this. That honestly looks pretty sick. If we drive it, it is moving around the right speed, which is not very fast for a World War I tank, and yeah, I actually quite like it, even though it isn't very fast. This is cool. This is very, very cool. Let's go ahead and press F2, F3, F2. Alright, hang on. Which one is F2? Is that the middle one? Yes, F3 is the side gun. So we can shoot that. F4 is the other side. And I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Okay, right. We need a more powerful engine. Luckily, we can actually have one. So let's go to advanced, do this. 1100, let's lower this down a little bit more, go. Okay, good. So it is actually motoring along this time. And it's actually working. Excellent. Press F3. We can shoot on the go. There we go. Press F4. And we can probably shoot on the go as well still. There we go. And then F2 is the middle gun. There we go. Yes. It actually fully works. This is excellent. This is so, so cool. So one of the last things that I want it to do is to actually cross a trench. So let's get it over to a trench and see what we can do with that. Alright, here we go. I actually don't know whether this is going to work out or not, because I don't know how far forward all of the weight is. I don't know where the weight is on this thing. I'm assuming it's like right in the middle, which might be bad. It actually does make it across. It does make it. Excellent. Okay, so instead of ending it there where I was going to end it, I want to give this thing a little bit of a test. Now, we're going to make sure it's in World War I. I have added a little bit of armor to the front, but not anywhere else. Actually, I've added armor to the turrets too. But we're going to try it out on the ambush map. Now, clearly, this isn't the map where you'd want to use it or where you would use it. But it is the map that I want to use it on, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it like this weird off-green color. There you go, saturation quite high. Brightness lower. Yeah, I think that actually looks quite cool. Anyway, we're going to use it on this map. Let's see if we can actually win. Because if we can, that'd be great. So, let's go ahead and press F3. Which gives us the gun on the side, which is the one that we want to use. And we should be able to take out the enemies as they come towards us. Which is very nice. Okay, press F4. Yeah, that's the gun on the other side. Let's try and use this. Alright, didn't quite get through. There we go, that one did. That guy is dead, question mark? Is that guy already dead? I don't know. I don't actually know if he's already dead or not, but yep, seems so. And we are actually going along. I love that we can see the tracks right here. That's really cool. But yeah, it is actually working out. It's going very slowly, obviously, but it's still pretty cool. Let's go ahead and press F1 so that the next tank that we see, which is that one, which is actually the enemy. And in fact, let's press F2 because we'll use the main gun in the middle. But the main enemy is actually all the way back there still. So we just got to wait for it to get here, and then we'll shoot it and hopefully destroy it. That's the mission anyway. My tanks are trying to get up a hill right now, and it's not working out for them. Look at them. It's so odd. It's so odd. Anyway, this guy seems to be actually coming in our direction. So we'll get ready to shoot him. Okay, hang on. F4, there we go. We can use the gun on the right. Victory. There we go. The gun on the right actually worked. That's fantastic. We did it, guys. We actually did it. Alright, I figured we'd actually do it on a different map as well, so let's go ahead and get in with this one. Apparently there are 15 enemies versus 7 of us. I don't know how this is going to go, but I think we might be able to win this one too. Let's go ahead and press F2 to make our main gun work. There we go. Which is the one in the middle, and let's get ourselves into battle. This is going to be great. Realistically, you wouldn't use these in this situation. However, I don't want to go on no tanks land because that would take forever. And I don't want to do it. It takes too long. It takes way too long. But we are actually on this map. Everything is happening. Oh my. One of our guys has died already to a T-22, but the rest are winning. Oh, they're destroying everything, actually. I haven't seen an enemy yet. Oh, there's one. Is that guy actually alive? Oh, I just damaged myself somehow. How did that happen? How did that happen? Alright, keep driving forwards. Here we go. I think the gunner on this side's died. Okay, let's use the other side. Here we go. There we go. Keep firing. Yeah! Alright, get in there, guys. Come on. I feel like because we rammed a tree, that killed our guy. I have a feeling that that's what's happened anyway, but I don't actually know. Right. Keep going. Press F1. Whichever guns can fire will fire now, so that's good. Go ahead and line ourselves up. Okay. Okay, keep driving forwards. My friendly tanks are destroying everything that comes towards us, and I haven't had to do anything. Not so far, anyway. Alright. I feel like the main problem that we're going to have with these tanks right now is crossing these train tracks. I don't know whether it's going to work. I really don't know whether we'll be able to do it, but let's see. Here we go. We're getting very close. We made it. We actually made it across. Excellent. Nice. It's working. It's actually doing its job. Okay, we're slowly making our way in. However, there is a big issue with this. I can't actually use my gun on the right. Like, this is the gun that is broken. So we're going to go ahead and change to the gun in the middle. And we're going to try and use that to kill the enemies. But it's got less of a... you can't really aim it very well, is what I'm trying to say. But let's go ahead and try and aim it anyway. So here we go. We've lined up. 3, 2, 1. That guy might already be dead. It looks like he's already dead. This guy, however, is not already dead. There we go. Now he is. Excellent. Keep going. I might switch to this other tank on my right because this one isn't actually damaged at all. So we'll use this one. Here we go. Alright. Rocks are our worst enemy. Because even the smallest rock will destroy this tank. Or the movement, the mobility of this tank will be destroyed by a single rock. But that's okay. As long as you dodge them, you'll be okay. Alright, let's continue through. Is that guy on our left actually alive? I don't know. This guy is. Hopefully not for long, though. Alright, we've stopped him in his tracks. Now all guns should fire. Press F1. Oh, no. They're not. Kill him! Die! I can't kill him! He shot us and we shot him. Oh, that's not good. This guy's still alive, so we'll continue to use this one, but that's annoying. That's really annoying. We shot each other and... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Alright, continuing. We are now in the same location as our previous one. Obviously, that one is dead. There is a tank on the left, which I believe is alive. Yeah, okay, I think that one's alive. And then there's actually a tank down there too, which I'm assuming is also alive. But it doesn't seem to have moved. So let's press F3. No, F4. F4. Oh, the F4 gun doesn't actually work. F3 again. Turn our gun to the left, because I believe... Yeah, this tank is the one that shot me last time. Oh, they've taken out my engine. Oh no, they've taken me out completely. This is so annoying. It is so annoying. Also, we have like 1,000 liters of fuel, which is far too much. We really don't need that much fuel. Okay, so there is a slight other problem with this map for this tank, and that is oh, is that guy alive? That guy might be alive, I think. All right, you die, please. If you are alive, die. I don't think it is. Oh, it could be though. I'm not sure. I feel like it must be dead now that we've shot it a million times, but I could be wrong. It will just start randomly shooting at me soon. Anyway, turn our gun to the side. Press F4. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's aiming at me. It just shot me in the same gun! In the... Ah! Die! No! 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 It's so annoying. Alright, well, we're on to, like, last 3 tanks. That's fine. If the enemy was pushing us, I think we'd have had more of a chance. But because we had to go up the hills into them, we had less of a chance. The other thing is, I should mention, is we only have 10mm of armor around the outsides. It's only the front that has 40mm of armor, which still isn't an awful lot. But anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.